Hi, I'm Alexi Pukanikin, and we're balling today, tomorrow, and most definitely yesterday. At what cost? Ladies and gentlemen, week 3 has gone past us. Week 4 is on the horizon. The seasons are changing, even though it's just the start of the season. Is it just me, or could I spit a verse right now? Yeah, we got a little red and yellow on the leaves nowadays. And the leaves are slowly dwindling down onto the ground. Okay, yeah, wait, hold up. The rhymes are kind of crazy today. Anyways, the seasons is changing. The landscape of the NFL is changing, or has changed after week 3. Why do I sound so poetic right now? Wow, it's like I'm on another echelon. Okay, I gotta stop. And to be honest, it's I think this is a TikTok trend, which, me, I am not on TikTok. I don't know what happens, when people talk about things, and they often talk, pop culture, this and that, what's trending. A lot of it's on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, unfortunately. I don't got the app. I never had the app, if I have to just flex that on all you motherfuckers once again. I never had the app. And yes, okay, I am a content creator. I'll be there one day. I'm not saying it's like horrible. It is in some types of ways for the psychological effects. Okay, but we're not getting into that. That's too theoretical. But one of the TikTok trends that's going kind of crazy right now, I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, it's the Roman Empire. It's like what? Like, you ask a dude if they think about the Roman Empire. Something like that. And yes, my answer is to that TikTok trend. Yes, I often think about the Roman Empire. But like for me, I was always thinking about the Mongol Empire. Like that was the one that was crazy. Genghis Khan and all that. But anyways, still getting a little bit more off topic. But what do empires have in common, Alexi? Well, here's what they have in common. They cause a lot of goddamn Okay, let's take that. They cause a lot of goddamn destruction. The only way, at least back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Talking like I was from back in the day. And back in the day, because this wasn't like, 100 years ago. This was like way, way back. The only way you could get richer is if you just fucking conquer land, and then you get all the resources from it. Well, okay, it's a little bit different in the context of the NFL this week, but there are a lot of similarities. There was a lot of destruction. We're gonna destroy you, okay, and we're gonna humiliate you. And that's kind of what happened to a good amount of games in week 3. Now listen, before we completely get into that, let's talk about a significant one that I definitely put a lot of significance on last week. I'm just going to start it off with this. I think this was a big result, for one negatively, one positively, for both teams. Cowboys get upset by Cardinals 28-16. God diggity dog damn. If there was, I was thinking about an analogy for this, and the best thing I could come up with was, this is if a small bird would kill a fucking gunslinging cowboy in real life. That cannot fucking happen in the animal kingdom, but it can in the NFL world. The Cardinals beat the Cowboys. Jesus Christ. And I had a bit of a gut feeling there, because not only did Cowboys kind of, okay, yeah, they ran through the first two teams, but I thought there was something weird about the fact that they were both from New York as well. Like, I was just like, well, okay. But they're both New York teams. I don't know. Maybe there's this weird New York curse or whatever. Right, the Texans, the the red state has the upper hand on the fucking blue state. yeah, because politics had to do with the result of the game. But I think the Cowboys are honestly one of a kind. I think to be able to show such dominance in the first 2 weeks of the NFL season and to garner all this, because they shut me up the first 2 weeks because I predicted, they're going to be struggling hard. Okay, they weren't struggling hard. The first 2 weeks, they were fucking running it and gunning it. But then, right after that, it was, go against the Cardinals, arguably the weakest team in the AFC, and in the whole conference, against the whole the Cowboys. They really are one of a kind. Only the Cowboys can do something like that. Only the America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, can do something like that. Go so hard the first 2 weeks and then lose out to arguably one of the weaker teams in one of the NFL conferences. Now that takes real talent. So fucking let's go Cowboys. There you go. You've been exposed a little bit. You've been exposed. You're not untouchable. And Cardinals, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There's something. Joshua Dobbs, the coach's name I forgot right now, but it was the guy's first win as a head coach, right? Congratulations to the Cardinals. I really like that. I really do. I really like that. I'm not going to Stephen A. Smith this one. But, I don't think a lot of people are going to complain about the result of this one. Okay? Except for the Dallas Cowboys fans. But anyways, thank you. That was wonderful. Sunday night. It happened. It went down. But this is just about what I was getting into about the whole Empire thing. Some games went down, all right? And, when you have opposition and you have conflict, I mean, sports in its sense is a conflict. It really is. It's just a conflict of who can, tactics and, in order to score points, bam, right? That's the conflict. I think I can score more points than you. You think you can score more points than me. That's the conflict right there. And usually when there's a conflict, there's the butting of heads. There's the back and forth. It's you think about boxing. It's most of the time it ain't just bam, bam, I punch you and you can't even punch me back, And then we have the rare cases where there is the master class. But you also you can take the perspective of there's no response. There's nothing. You didn't even come back with a freaking jab or Nothing. You were just defending the whole time. You didn't even throw like a 1-2, nothing, to find the distance, So that's what happened to 3 teams in terms of not even having any success. And, I think about this one. All right, let me just drop some stats on you here. This is what I was talking about. Browns versus Titans. Titans take a very impressive win against the Chargers last week. The Chargers, right? The Chargers aren't like horrible. A lot of people think Chargers are horrible, which I think is a big shame because I think Chargers have a lot of talent, whatnot. But anyways, Titans go against the Browns, and yes, okay, Browns have been pretty strong, like not weak at all. They've been like the defense is definitely legit, and then in terms of the offense, yes, they took a big hit with Nick Chubb injured and out for the season, but anyways, they still have quite a lot to work with in the offense, experience at least. The Browns, they go up against the Titans. I thought this was going to be like a low-scoring game for some reason. I thought both defenses were going to be like okay or like just going at each other defensively and then blah, blah, blah. Titans scored 1 field goal against the Browns. They ended up losing 3-27. Now, what the that's... Okay, I'm going to drop you with a dad joke. Fucking watch this. I came up with this one. Yeah, watch this. What happens when a midget goes for a normal length? Normal... Fuck. God damn it, Lexi. Come on. It's just an easy dad joke. What happens when a midget goes for a normal height lady? He's going to fall short. And the Titans did indeed fall quite short. The next one. You have a whole roster, quarterback. You've been through the whole offseason training camp. Who's going to be the wide receivers on the starting roster? Who's going to be the running backs? All these players. What's going to happen? The playbook has been refined as best as it can be. Now we're getting into the season. And we've paid millions, allocated millions on these players. What are we going to do? We're going to get the kicker, who is probably like fucking bottom 5 of the goddamn offense payroll. And we're going to get him. And that's the work of the offense. That's the same story for the Falcons versus the Lions. Lions and Falcons, they go up against each other. Now, this wasn't as big of a destruction, right? This might have been like, okay, in terms of history, fucking, okay, no, I don't know anything about history, so I'm not gonna, but the Lions beat the Falcons 20-6. So 2 field goals. So like, yeah, dude, the kicker went out there and fucking really showed out. Or it's like you get a whole team to like fight. Like the whole offense is just trying to go forward little by little. You don't even have look. We're facing it. You don't got a Patrick Mahomes. You don't got a Aaron Rodgers who could throw it halfway down the field and someone catches it, right? I'll admit it, but come on, dude. Like, score a touchdown, please. You thought that was it? No, that was not it, ladies and gentlemen. One more. The Bills go against the Commanders. Okay, yes, Commanders. They're not like they're not one of the top dogs, but they started off 2-0. That's pretty damn good. I was maybe one of them that was calling a little fluke. Like you're not gonna go 3-0 unless you got Taylor Heineke, right? And then the Bills, I know they're very good. But I thought, okay, maybe they go. The Bills haven't been like they've been messing up a little bit. Like Josh Allen hasn't been the most accurate, right? He's thrown quite a lot of picks. I was expecting back and forth. No. 37-3. 37-3. Oh, man. Oh, dude. God. That's a rough one. It comes to show the Bills are good. Yeah, we don't have to question Stephon Diggs. We don't have to question Josh Allen. They're good. Okay, well, yeah, okay, they might slip. Everyone slips. It's a fact that even if you're a top dog in this day and age of the NFL, you're gonna get caught slipping sometime during the regular season, or if not latest by the playoffs or even Super Bowl. Think about Tom Brady. I forgot what year it was, 2013 or some shit. Won all the regular games, 0 losses, wins all the playoff games, makes it to Super Bowl, goes against Eli Manning and the Giants. Bam! Lose out on the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. I think in this day and age, it's freaking hard to go all the way untouched. Okay, so, good on these teams, for sure. Like Bills, Lions, and Browns, they kind of just they made a statement. It was a statement game. Bam, we're here and we're here to stay. And for the other teams, Falcons, like I mentioned last time, NFC South. I was calling out on the fluke. 2 field goals in an entire game. I'm going to have to call a bit of a fluke on that one. And if we want to talk about that one, well, I didn't have any notes, but Saints ended up... Okay, I got to give it to the Saints. I was honestly rooting for the Saints for this game. I bet the Saints for my little parlays there, money line parlays. I was rooting for the Saints because I said... My statement was if all 3 teams still go 3-0, then they've convinced me. But so basically, I just needed one team to lose out, and that would be good. My theory would be strong enough, sealed in, airtight. But anyways, I was rooting for the Saints. Close game with the Packers. Close game. I always like this matchup when they Saints versus Packers. 17-18 loss. It was a close game. It's kind of a low-scoring game, but they were definitely going back and forth, for sure. And then in terms of the Buccaneers, I just mentioned Baker Mayfield. Maybe Baker is the fucking savage going against the Eagles. I was like, why not? Let the Buccaneers shock the world already. But I'm sorry to say this. Eagles are also here, and they're here to stay. Eagles and the Dolphins are the only 2 teams in the NFL right now that have taken no losses. All the other teams have taken a loss, and now... 49ers. Sorry, 49ers. So 3 teams are 3-0 after the 3rd week of the NFL. That was very satisfying. And you might feel like I might wrap this up, about destruction or whatnot, but I'm a real man. And I think one of the, I'm not going to get into some freaking feminist conversation here, right? I can do that some other day. I'm open for it, but in my opinion, one of the traits that make you a real man is you got to take it up the chin, and then you got to admit You got to be open about your hardships, things that are uncomfortable for you, not things that are, yes, you can open up about things you're thankful for, grateful for, and things that make you positive, but things that make you negative, and you can talk about it and admit to it, reflect on it, analyze it. I think that's the important trait of being a man. So, with that being said, the Denver Broncos former ball boy Mike McDaniels, current head coach of the Miami Dolphins, go up against each other in Week 3 of the 2023 season of the NFL. And the game ends 70-20 for the Miami Dolphins. One more unique score in the NFL, final score of the NFL history. And one more test of my mental, of my emotions, of how much I can take this anymore. I don't think I can hang on too much longer, man. Look how they massacred my boy. Dude. Sean, what the fuck? Dude. Russell Wilson was there, praying, man. He was praying, dog. And you just fucking... Like, literally, it was the goddamn scene from Godfather. Like, genuinely, when they fucking kept on shooting. Oh my God. They didn't stop, bro. They didn't fucking... And the fucking funniest thing is Mike McDaniel, actually, he had a chance to break the record, but he didn't fucking... God, and that almost stings more. God. Like, they didn't take my boy Russell Wilson off the field, man. When we were down that much, bro, give him some fucking mercy. Let him rest out a little bit. He's trying his best, man. He's scoring 20 against one of the best defenses in the league, man. Come on, man. Let's fucking pull out the stats. 70, 20. Oh, God. Fuck, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, I need to go into therapy for fucking PTSD, dog. Bro, over 300 yards. Okay, yes, he threw a pick. I'm sorry. But 23 completions and 38 attempts isn't horrible. It's not horrible. And over 300 yards, that's not bad at all. Come on, man. Come on, dog. What the fuck? Fuck, dude. I don't know, dude. It's just, it does something to you, man. Now I know what Russell Wilson is talking about, man. In terms of when your faith gets tested, gets challenged. Real shit, bro. But guess what? I still believe, man. Praise God. God Almighty. Thank you. And I believe. Thank you for the courage that you give me. I believe, man. Really. We're 0-3. We're 0-3. We just got fucking manhandled. Seriously, guys. Mike McDaniels, like arguably one of the, better head coaches, young head coaches in the league. He used to be a ball boy, and then he allegedly or supposedly also got like he got interviewed for some some interning head coaching or some coaching position, and Broncos turned him down. And now he did that. That is next level, dude. I mean, that is savage. I've always liked the Dolphins. I've always liked what they've got going on there, especially when they got Tyreek Hill. I got Tyreek Hill. It's amazing. All of them are just savages. They're balling out right now, but just, the team they did it to, the fuck, oh my god, man. And everyone's fucking raging. It's not even like, it's to a point where literally they're talking about it on First Take with Shannon Sharp and freaking Stephen A. Smith, and they're going like, this is this is what's unacceptable. This is outrageous. This is blasphemy. This is fucking blasphemy, bro. You can't on Lord's Day, bro. Nah, man, that is fucked up. It's gonna take me a little bit to get over this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. But I'm gonna keep it together, okay? I'm gonna hold it together. I feel like I still got love. I still got faith. And for reals, yeah. Wait, let me see if the camera just turned off. No, but let me restart it. Why not? Yeah, because I need a breather from that freaking just reliving it, just brought out like really sensitive, memories, and yeah. God damn, man. It's okay. Like this is where honestly, this is where the loyalty starts. I really think that I'm going to say this because I can do this. And I feel like people in the US, if there is any actual US people watching me, you guys can accept me for this. I'm going to make up my mind after this season about what team I'm going to support for the rest of my life. I think so. I'm in between Seattle Seahawks or Denver Broncos. But I think it's leaning a little bit more towards Denver, and trust me, guys, I really do think that Russell Wilson will definitely still play really, really solid season in the Broncos before he considers retirement or moving on to a different stage in his life, as they fucking call it, right? What? No, I'm not mad at you, Russell. I'm not mad at you, not at all, dude. Actually, Sean fucked him over. For sure, the defense should be much better, especially last season when their defense was the better part of the team. I don't know how it's flipped over like that. It's just really weird. I really haven't lost faith yet. I really haven't, because the offense has definitely improved, watching the games. But if they go down 0-4, then I'm gonna, then at least in terms of the season, I'm still gonna week to week be full support. But in terms of the big picture, making playoffs, all that stuff, then I'll be a little bit okay, let's start looking at this a little bit more realistically. But up until after week 4, you are my number one. I love yous. We're gonna bounce back. Broncos country. Let's ride. All right. That was a good segment there. I feel like I really, that was almost, honestly, that felt a little therapeutic there. I feel like I got something out of my chest right there. And, I'm just going to say this. I'm literally not even going to get into it, but just a little bit. Just because this is I think this is the biggest headline that's dropped in the whole sports world in a long time. The Chiefs also go pretty fucking hard on the Chicago Bears. Right, but nobody gives a fuck. All right, if I would say to you, "Oh yeah, Chiefs beat the Chicago Bears 41-10, late late slot on Sunday night football." Yeah, let me see. Actually, Patrick Mahomes threw for 272 yards, 3 touchdowns. Justin Fields having a struggle, throwing only 50%, 99 yards, under 100 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. It was a rough night for this. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a shit. Okay, the story here is, bam, Travis Kelce. Ooh, he's got a new lady. Who the new lady is? She's up there with the mom. That's typical, meeting the mom and shit. That's like real good move. It's T Swift. It's T Swift. And it's kind of crazy because it's almost like the Kanye line that he dropped on T Swift. T Swift could drop that line on Kelce now. For all my... Yeah, no, Kansas City is in the South, right? Wait, let me just check this. This might be a very funny bit, or it might be Kansas City location. Send me location. Oh, okay. For all my... That's like middle. Okay, that's like right dab in the middle. For all my middle U.S. homies that know me best, I feel like me and Travis might just have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just fucking joking. You guys know how much I fucking love Travis Kelce. I really do think he is a fucking, a modern era fucking talent GOAT. One of the best tight ends of all time already, and he's nowhere near retiring because goddamn, he's bagging ladies like that. And here's what I do want to get into before, because it's very clear Taylor Swift is one of... She is the biggest female artist, right? Like Beyonce, Rihanna up there. But she is the biggest female artist right now, right? So let's just say she is, right? And she's got like loyal ass fans. Like they're crazy. I used to be one of them. Trust me. Like, wildest dreams are... that was one of my favorite songs, for reals. And that's not like, But, I've been listening to her my whole life. She's been famous the whole time that I've had access to music. And she's always dropped fucking bangers. I mean, like, I don't listen to her songs nowadays. Right. But anyways, 400% increase in merch sales for Travis Kelce the following week, or like this stat dropped like 2 days ago, so that was 2 days after the game, or a day after the game. That's kind of fucking insane. Travis Kelce, I don't think we should celebrate this one too hard. I think the Taylor Swift fans should celebrate. Like, honestly, like, seriously, where do, like, the Swifties want Taylor Swift to get with another artist or another, like, just actor or something? Because that seems lame. They don't do nothing. Like, if you really think about it, like, on a day-to-day basis, they go to some pitch meetings, they go to, they don't really, might hit a little yoga. Travis Kelce is out there with the dogs, dude. He fucking hyperextended his knee one day. Fucking bam. Fucking rehabs the shit out of it within a week. Back the next game. He's a savage. And on top of the fact that he can physically kill most people on Earth, right? Because he's just a fucking physical specimen as well. And the fact, so I think for Swifties, this is like a huge dub. But I don't know. Travis, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, that was my first reaction. Like, really? Because I always felt like Travis Kelce is a little bit of a little bit of a savage, dude. That guy's a fucking savage, So I feel like, and everyone's kind of got this still same image of Taylor Swift. It's just like, white country girl, white girl, like real, gets a little pissed about like breakups and whatnot, but like otherwise she don't like go. Like the most savage song I can think about is when she tried to get into dubstep, right? And she was like, "I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Oh, shame on me. Now I flew you to places that I've never been." Right? That's like the most savage song that I can think of, right? And in terms of the physical world that we actually do live in, Travis Kelce is an actual savage. So I don't know, because I know I've followed Travis Kelce along for a while, dude. The lady that he used to date, the fine black lady, wowza. Now that was what I expected Travis Kelce to be fucking dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude. Fucking yeah, dude. Fucking little interracial vibes, bro. No, I know it's a regular thing in the US. Sorry. It's just, But dude, that chick was fucking good. And then I know they're like, it kind of makes sense more. I don't know. Am I coming off very racist right now or a little bit racist? I don't know. I really don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, at least for the football NFL fans, in as much as you're kind of paying attention to the Taylor Swift fans that are, getting introduced to the sport of the NFL, I think we should just be a little bit more like, let Travis Kelce kind of like focus on his game, because I don't know. Like, personally, just off of looks, I think the previous chick was she was better looking. Okay, just like from an objective, but it's my opinion, so subjective standpoint. Right. Said I wasn't gonna get into this too much, but I did anyways. Fuck. Okay. Whatever. Here we go. That's all I had to really say. I wanted to end it up with a little bit of a headline there, a little bit of a topic that is a little bit less analytical, but to be honest, I don't think I've been analytical today at all. I've been poetic and performing, more dramatic, theatric, if you will. But before we end it off, I'm just gonna give my takes, for the week 4. Week 4 is coming right up. Today's Thursday. Bam, Thursday Night Football later this evening. Lions are playing the Packers. That looks like a very fun matchup to me. That's the game that's going down. But here are some games that I'm going to be paying attention to. First one. Top dogs going against each other. The Dolphins, water animal, versus the Bills, land animal. I don't know why I stated that. We're fucking getting into ecology now. Dolphins 3-0, Bills 2-1. Both are really strong teams. Both made a statement last week about how dominant they are. How if they get into the groove, it's hard to stop them. Let's see what happens when they go head to head. Bills have a chance to hand Dolphins their first L this season, or or Dolphins can get the Bills 2-2. They're even then. I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly think this game is either going to be ridiculously one-sided, like something happens with the coordinators and the tactics. They find one big hole in their game in the offense or the defense, and they take full advantage of it and they can't recover. I can see that truly happening with either the Bills or the Dolphins. They all have like really good coaching staff. Or it's just going to be head-to-head, battle, going hard. Tyreek Hill going again, catching balls. Stephon Diggs catching balls. So who knows? Who knows? I really don't know. Both have very good defenses. It's about to get crazy. That's all I know. I'm going to be watching it. But yeah, let's see what happens to the top dogs going at each other in week 4. Now, right, I said this already before, but I just have to just quickly mention this. Broncos, my guys, they're going against the Bears. Both teams are 0-3. Both teams are getting trashed online like no end. That's what it's like. I would want to be, keeping up to date with all the freaking posts on social media to make sure that I'm up to date with whatever news that's dropping, headlines, whatever. But most of it is just them shitting on my favorite team, and they are also taking a big dump on Justin Fields and the Bears right now. So a lot of people's eyes, this is like the worst, most boring matchup of possibly this season. But for me, my life depends on this game. My life depends on this game. My mental health depends on this game. No. Like I said, my faith is it's gonna switch up a little bit after this week and the result, but I have faith in the Broncos. And if anything, this is ours to lose. So please, let's just give the Chicago Bears, they're historically like not bueno anyway. So let's just real quick take care of business. Okay, we got to win. Now we work back. Okay, nothing to stress about. Next matchup that's real interesting. The Saints go against the Buccaneers. Both are 2-1. Both are in the NFC South. Two very decent teams. I really think so. I think both teams have a lot of strengths, some weaknesses, but quite a lot of strengths. And this will give us a perfect picture of how the division is going to look like. I really do think so. You know what? I can kind of predict. I can see Baker Mayfield getting into the rhythm. I can see Baker Mayfield getting into the rhythm against the Saints. As long as Baker Mayfield and the offensive line, they predict all the tricks that the Saints defense might pull on them. I think Buccaneers might do a little something, get in the groove, get in the rhythm. Baker Mayfield dishing it out to Mike Evans. Marshawn Lattimore matchup. They don't like each other. They've thrown hands against each other. They've been going at each other. Very fun matchup to watch. So let's see what happens. But I do predict Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers get into a nice groove and take care of business. Let's just say that. But nothing on the Saints. I like the Saints. I like nothing on that. I don't want them to get destroyed per se, but I just have this gut feeling. Let's see what happens. That was a strong butt as well. Cardinals versus 49ers. Oh my God, Alexi. What are you talking about? No way. No freaking way you're going to do this 2 weeks in a row. Yes, I am. It happened last week. Why can't it happen this fucking week? I don't give a shit who the fuck these 49ers are. Dude, you're not even a fucking animal. What the fuck is wrong with you? We're a fucking bird. Little fucking we're fucking agile. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 49ers. What the fuck? You can't even divide 49 by anything. That's a fucking boring fucking number. So how about this? Or at least with whole numbers, you fucking math geeks. Cardinals 1-2. People thought they were going to be 1-3 going into this week. They upset the Dallas Cowboys, as I mentioned. They go against 49ers, who are possibly the toppest of dogs in the NFL. But guess what? Nah, we can take care of business. We can take care of business for sure. For sure. 2 weeks in a row, that's fucking light work, right? Josh Dobbs, right? Light work. Now 49. Who the fuck is Brock Purdy? Right? Who are these guys? I don't know who the fuck does this guy think he is? I really don't know. But let's just say that. Let's just fucking say it. Let's just put it out there because I could be boring. It's like the 49ers are going to fucking run through the fucking Cardinals. Cardinals are going to score maybe 2 field goals, and then 49ers are going to go crazy. Yeah, that's probably going to happen, but you know what? I'm a fucking savage. I got a root for the underdog, the little guy. So that's my take. And last take for week 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. It's been a real theatrical one. Let me know how you liked this performance. You're welcome. And we'll be balling. At what cost?